Trump's public statements on classified information. 22. As a candidate for President of the United States, Trump made the following public statements, among others, about classified information. On August 18, 2016, Trump stated, "In my administration I'm going to enforce all laws concerning the protection of classified information. No one will be above the law." B. On September 6, 2016, Trump stated, "We also need to fight this battle by collecting intelligence and then protecting our classified secrets. We can't have someone in the Oval Office who doesn't understand the meaning of the word confidential or classified." C. On September 7, 2016, Trump stated, "Now the first things we must do is to enforce all classification rules and to enforce all laws relating to the handling of classified information." D. On September 19, 2016, Trump stated, "We also need the best protection of classified information." E. On November 3, 2016, Trump stated, "Service members here in North Carolina have risked their lives to acquire classified intelligence to protect our country." 23. As President of the United States, on July 26, 2018, Trump issued the following statement about classified information. "As the head of the executive branch and commander-in-chief, I have a unique, constitutional responsibility to protect the nation's classified information, including by controlling access to it." More broadly, the issue of security clearance raises larger questions about the practice of former officials maintaining access to our nation's most sensitive secrets long after their time in government has ended. Such access is particularly inappropriate when former officials have transitioned into highly partisan positions and seek to use real or perceived access to sensitive information to validate their political attacks. Any access granted to our nation's secrets should be in furtherance of national, not personal, interests. 9. Trump's retention of classified documents after his presidency. 24. In January 2021, as he was preparing to leave the White House, Trump and his White House staff, including Nauta, packed items, including some of Trump's boxes. Trump was personally involved in this process. Trump caused his boxes, containing hundreds of classified documents, to be transported from the White House to the Mar-a-Lago Club. 25. From January through March 15, 2021, some of Trump's boxes were stored in the Mar-a-Lago Club's white and gold ballroom, in which events and gatherings took place. Trump's boxes were for a time stacked on the ballroom stage, as depicted in the photograph below. 26. In March 2021, Nauta and others moved some of Trump's boxes from the white and gold ballroom to the business center at the Mar-a-Lago Club. 10. 11. 27. On April 5, 2021, an employee of the office of Donald J. Trump texted another employee of that office to ask whether Trump's boxes could be moved out of the business center to make room for staff to use it as an office. Trump employee 2 replied, "Whoa. Okay, so POTUS specifically asked Walt for those boxes to be in the business center because they are his papers." Later that day, Trump employee 1 and Trump employee 2 exchanged the following text messages. Trump employee 2: "We can definitely make it work if we move his papers into the lake room." Trump employee 1: "There is still a little room in the shower where his other stuff is. Is it only his papers he cares about? There's some other stuff in there that are not papers. Could that go to storage? Or does he want everything in there on property?" Trump employee 2: "Yes, anything that's not the beautiful mind paper boxes can definitely go to storage. Want to take a look at the space and start moving tomorrow?" 28. After the text exchange between Trump employee 1 and Trump employee 2, in April 2021, some of Trump's boxes were moved from the business center to a bathroom and shower in the Mar-a-Lago Club's lake room, as depicted in the photograph below. 29. In May 2021, Trump directed that a storage room on the ground floor of the Mar-a-Lago Club be cleaned out so that it could be used to store his boxes. The hallway leading to the storage room could be reached from multiple outside entrances, including one accessible from the Mar-a-Lago Club pool patio through a doorway that was often kept open. The storage room was near the liquor supply closet, linen room, lock shop, and various other rooms. 30. On June 24, 2021, Trump's boxes that were in the lake room were moved to the storage room. After the move, there were more than 80 boxes in the storage room, as depicted in the photographs below. 12. 31. On December 7, 2021, Nauta found several of Trump's boxes fallen and their contents spilled onto the floor of the storage room, including a document marked secret roll. 13. To USA feed, which denoted that the information in the document was releasable only to the Five Eyes intelligence alliance consisting of Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Nauta texted Trump employee 2, I opened the door and found this. Nauta also attached 2 photographs he took of the spill. Trump employee 2 replied, oh no, and I'm sorry POTUS had my phone. One of the photographs Nauta texted to Trump employee 2 is depicted below with the visible classified information redacted. Trump's unlawful retention of this document is charged in Count 8 of this indictment. Trump's disclosures of classified information in private meetings 32. In May 2021, Trump caused some of his boxes to be brought to his summer residence at the Bedminster Club. Like the Mar-a-Lago Club, after Trump's presidency, the Bedminster Club was not an authorized location for the storage, possession, review, display, or discussion of classified documents. 14. 15. 33. On July 21, 2021, when he was no longer president, Trump gave an interview in his office at the Bedminster Club to a writer and a publisher in connection with the then forthcoming book. 2 members of Trump's staff also attended the interview, which was recorded with Trump's knowledge and consent. Before the interview, the media had published reports that, at the end of Trump's term as president, a senior military official purportedly feared that Trump might order an attack on Kontria and that the senior military official advised Trump against doing so. 34. Upon greeting the writer, publisher, and his 2 staff members, Trump stated, look what I found, this was plan of attack, read it and just show. It's interesting. Later in the interview, Trump engaged in the following exchange. Trump, well, let me see that, I'll show you an example. He said that I wanted to attack. Isn't it amazing? I have a big pile of papers, this thing just came up. Look. This was him. They presented me this. This is off the record, but they presented me this. This was him. This was the Defense Department and him. Writer, wow. Trump, we looked at some. This was him. This wasn't done by me, this was him. All sorts of stuff, pages long, look. Staffer, millimeters. Trump, wait a minute, let's see here. Staffer, yeah. Trump, I just found, isn't that amazing? This totally wins my case, you know. Staffer, MMHM. Trump, except it is like, highly confidential. 16. Staffer, yeah. Trump, secret. This is secret information. Look at this. You attack, and, Trump, by the way, isn't that incredible? Staffer, yeah. Trump, I was just thinking, because we were talking about it. And you know, he said, he wanted to attack, and what? Staffer, you did. Trump, this was done by the military and given to me. I think we can probably, right? Staffer, I don't know, we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to, Trump, declassify it. Staffer, figure out yeah. Trump, see as president I could have declassified it. Staffer, yeah. Trump, now I can't, you know, but this is still a secret. Staffer, yeah. Now we have a problem. Trump, isn't that interesting? At the time of this exchange, the writer, the publisher, and Trump's 2 staff members did not have security clearances or any need to know any classified information about a plan of attack on Country A. 35. In August or September 2021, when he was no longer president, Trump met in his office at the Bedminster Club with a representative of his Political Action Committee, the PAC. Representative. During the meeting, Trump commented that an ongoing military operation in Country B was not going well. Trump showed the PAC representative a classified map of Country B and told the PAC representative that he should not be showing the map to the PAC representative and to not get too close. The PAC representative did not have a security clearance or any need to know classified information about the military operation. 36. On February 16, 2017, 4 years before Trump's disclosures of classified information set forth above, Trump said at a press conference, "The first thing I thought of when I heard about it is, how does the press get this information that's classified? How do they do it? You know why? Because it's an illegal process, and the press should be ashamed of themselves. But more importantly, the people that gave out the information to the press should be ashamed of themselves. Really ashamed." Trump's production of 15 cardboard boxes to the National Archives and Records Administration 37. Beginning in May 2021, the National Archives and Records Administration, which was responsible for archiving presidential records, repeatedly demanded that Trump turn over presidential records that he had kept after his presidency. On multiple occasions, beginning in June, NARA warned Trump through his representatives that if he did not comply, it would refer the matter of the missing records to the Department of Justice. 38. Between November 2021 and January 2022, Nauta and Trump employee 2, at Trump's direction, brought boxes from the storage room to Trump's residence for Trump to review. 39. On November 12, 2021, Trump employee 2 provided Trump a photograph of his boxes in the storage room by taping it to one of the boxes that Trump employee 2 had placed in Trump's residence. Trump employee 2 provided Trump the photograph so that Trump 17. could see how many of his boxes were stored in the storage room. The photograph, shown below, depicted a wall of the storage room against which dozens of Trump's boxes were stacked. 40. On November 17, 2021, Nauta texted Trump employee 2 about the photograph Trump employee 2 had provided to Trump, stating, "He mentioned about a picture of the boxes. He wants me to see it?" Trump employee 2 replied, "Calling you shortly." 41. On November 25, 2021, Trump employee 2 texted Nauta about Trump's review of the contents of his boxes, asking, "Has he mentioned boxes to you? I delivered some, but I think he may need more. Could you ask if he'd like more in Pine Hall?" Pine Hall was an entry room in Trump's residence. Nauta replied in 3 successive text messages, "Nothing about boxes yet. He has one he's working on in Pine Hall. Knocked out 2 boxes yesterday."